What's up? We're here with River City fucking legend.
Hey, my man.
Man, I fucking love that shit.
I appreciate that.
That was tight.
Bro.
That was tight.
I appreciate that, my man. Hell yeah.
So Max wins, man. How you feeling today?
Good, bro. I'm good. Yo, am I loud enough on the mic? Should I talk a little bit closer?
Lean into that. Like you can just chill. It's all good.
Hey, perfect.
I can turn everything up, so even if you want to lean back and stuff, like it's all good.
I think we're good right here, bro. We straight.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, how was everything going today? What were you up to?
Good, man. Just fucking doing my daily drop-offs, working on music. I was cooking up some new shit. I'm actually applying for some grants right now to get some video shot.
Sick, man.
So yeah, bro. My sister's been helping me. Like, fucking, bro. We've been having to fill out like pages full of fucking paperwork just to like apply.
Yeah,
for
dude.
this
I
shit.
imagine.
It's crazy.
I imagine it's a pain in the ass trying to get money out of the government. But I've heard of actually a couple artists doing that, and it turns out pretty good for them.
Yeah, so. Bro, I'm hoping for the best, honestly, man. I'm excited about it, though. But yeah, I was just doing that all day, bro. Just working.
But, so I've never met you before.
No, it's our first time.
What's your real name?
Max McConnell.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, you want my middle name, too?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, Max McConnell, that's my real name.
And you're, like, born and raised, like, Winnipeg?
I was born in Windsor, Ontario. And then I moved to Winnipeg when I was like 5 years old. And then, yeah, I've been here ever since.
Do you remember much, like, before coming here?
Yeah, bro. Windsor, I was like a country kid, man. We're like 30, 40 minutes away from Detroit. So I remember I like grew up thinking I was American. My cousin was like riding dirt bikes and shit out there. Because like, yeah, my grandparents and like my uncle and my cousins live out there. But
okay, yeah.
I don't remember like... Yeah. I couldn't do that because I was like super young. I think.
Yeah, because if you moved when you were 5, you were probably too young to really be doing shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when you moved here, what like area did you move into? And
so it was me, my dad, my sister, and my mom that moved here, and fucking we moved in with my auntie and uncle and my cousins. So we had to live with them for a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were doing that, and then we ended up like buying a fucking. Like getting a crib behind their house, so it was like a field. So then I would like just go back and forth to like my cousin's crib and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, those are like my earliest memories I have.
And would you say it was like all good when you were living with them and like families got along? It was chill.
Yeah, it was all G. My family's a little bit weird, bro. Like my whole background it's like a long confusing story, you know what I mean?
No,
just like everybody's
that,
families though, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel that. It's kind of the same with me, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So they were kind of like the motive for you guys moving out here and shit too, would you say?
So, alright, we're gonna get real personal. So the whole thing for why me and my family moved here is because I have a brother. My dad has a kid with another girl.
Okay.
So my dad my brother has a different mom from me. Can I spark this up?
Yeah, dude, go for it.
For sure.
No, I got a brother that's actually a different dad.
No way. Yeah, that's dope as fuck. That's so trippy.
No, I feel that.
But yeah, so my brother Cole, he's older than me. He's probably like, I think he's like 27 or something like that. So he's the reason why we moved here, because my dad wanted to like be in his life. It was just like baby mama drama, so it didn't really work out. So I didn't really get to see my brother, but we still stayed.
Yeah, he was still trying to be there, so you guys are obviously associated still, and like.
Yeah. So, but it's just the baby moms and my dad weren't getting along, so that kind of just didn't work out. But yeah, no, so that was the reason why we came here. But yeah, man.
And then so after you guys got here, like, do you remember what school you were hitting up and stuff first? Your elementary, middle school, all that stuff.
Yeah, I went to what's that called? Belmont. It called Belmont. So I was in
what area is that in?
French immersion. It's like not the North End, but it's like kind of Garden City-ish.
Oh, okay.
Like Seven Oaks.
You speak French then?
Not really.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. But yeah, I was like in French till like grade 9. Okay. So yeah, I was in it for a minute.
Yeah, and then what'd you do for middle school and high school?
Middle school, I went to it called Seven Oaks, and then high school I went to Garden City.
Nice.
And yeah, bro, I was just like, I started doing music in fucking middle school.
Yeah.
So like I was probably like grade 7, grade 8, cause shit.
Well, I'm gonna get into that, but before we get into all of that, man,
for sure.
I gotta ask: were you like like a good student? Like you were really in it for the marks, or were you just like
fuck
chilling?
No, bro.
Or?
I was the kid that was distracting everybody, talking to everybody, just
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to be social, getting in trouble for talking too much.
Yeah, yeah. Did you still have like homies though? Like everything was all cool?
Oh fuck yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. Always just been a sociable person though. You know what I mean?
Were you like an athlete at all?
No. So my sister was like the athlete in my family.
Okay. What'd she play?
She was a baseball.
Oh,
Good at
sick.
baseball and basketball. Yeah.
Man, that takes skill, dude. Baseball? Fuck.
She played with like all boys, bro.
Oh, damn. So
Played
she's
hardball.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
But you yourself, not really?
I was always like a artsy kid. You know what I mean?
The creative, yeah.
Yeah, I was in boxing from like when I was like 7 or 8 till I was like 15. But after that, like nothing really. I started getting into the bullshit at that age. You know what I mean? Like 11 or 12, and like that's all I used to hit up was just a skate park with my homies.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you first start skating?
When I was like 6, bro. Like I remember my mom bought me like one of those shitty Walmart decks.
Yeah.
And you know, you just go.
That's
up
how
and
it all
down.
starts for most people.
Exactly,
Honestly,
bro. You just go up and down the street, and then like, yeah, I started.
you see some people doing it, and then you're like,
exactly,
yeah,
it makes you want to do it.
for sure. Bro. And then when did you say you like first got in music? Middle school?
So like it all started. I was in a play. I was a lead in a play when I was like 13, and the guy, like my character, the play's character, yeah, he had to rap in one part. So they're all like, "Oh, you got to rap this part." So
this was like the lead role?
Yeah. So I remember it, bro. It was is this play called Back to the 80s, and I played this character named Michael, and fucking he had to rap at one part. So then I learned to rap. Like I had to rap that one part, but then I was at the skate park. And my homie heard me spitting Mac Miller, Donald Trump. So like, yo, is that you? He's like, bro, you should start rapping. So then I started rapping. Basically just told me to start spitting, and I did. Most definitely, my boy Beezy, free Beezy, man. He's locked up right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
damn,
bro.
dude, free him for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's actually crazy, yo. I just talked to him for the first time in 5 years last month.
You guys swapping letters?
He called me, bro. He called my phone. My chick was giving me a haircut because, you know, it's quarantine and all. So my girl was giving me a haircut.
That was going to be a future question. I was going to say, who the fuck does your hair, bro?
Bro, yeah, my girl cut my shit. And then I ended up giving myself a haircut like a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
So this was in middle school. So you guys were young at the skate park doing this shit. Mm-hmm. He kind of inspired you to do it. Did you have any, like, musical inspirations prior to that on a music level?
Oh, I always loved music, bro. I always loved music because my mom was always playing like she's playing like rock music. So I remember listening to like Foo Fighters when I was super young. But I remember her like playing like Lauryn Hill when I was like little. Yeah. So I remember always hearing like the Lauryn Hill album and like Mary J. Blige and like that type of shit.
The first time you heard the Lauryn Hill and Method Man shit, were you like, damn?
Bro, okay, you know what's crazy? That was always playing in my crib. And then like when I became a teenager, I'm like, yo, this is that song. Like, holy fuck.
Man,
like,
I'm kind of like that too with a few songs. So that's kind of like, was your first intro to music that inspired you, that you really liked, was like rock shit that your mom was playing?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like, I can't even remember. Like, I remember the first concert I went to was in Detroit when I was 8, and it was a Def Leppard concert.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. So, and
what'd you think of their drummer?
Oh,
with the one arm.
Yeah, because he lost it in like a tour crash or
yeah,
like
something crazy. Yeah,
like that. He was crazy. He was like spinning, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They like do some wild.
Spin
shit.
the drum kit.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. But that was your first concert, and when you went there, did you kind of get that goosebump feeling watching the live show? I wanted to do it, bro. I wanted to do it. Like, yeah. And it's crazy because like back then I didn't know that I was gonna be doing it, but I kind of knew that I wanted to do it. I always felt like I could do music or just do something. I never wanted to be like doing normal shit. I just always wanted to be creating and like. You wanted to be your own boss and kind of be creative about it. Exactly. Exactly. No, I'm kind of the same because, like, don't get me wrong, I know you gotta work and stuff.
Yep.
But
yeah, you gotta make your money, man. You gotta make your money to invest in. It's one of those
things where you know, like, I'm more creative. I need to do something else. This
exactly.
Like,
exactly.
I'm gonna do it, but this isn't what I'm about.
Exactly. You gotta push yourself to be creative because it's like some people think, oh, I'd be dope at this, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't see the end result.
For whatever reason, there could be a fucking handful of reasons.
Exactly, man. But you just gotta do it. Like, if you believe in yourself, just do it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you remember writing like your first piece of music?
I do. I would always write a Word on your computer, like Word Art or Microsoft Word. I'd always write
that.
Yeah, bro.
Actually, like around the middle school time, maybe like beginning of high school.
That's dope. Yeah, I always used to write my raps in there, and like they were shit because they weren't like structured right. But like over the years, I like learned how to structure my shit and like make it good.
Who, while writing, like, who were your first kind of inspirations with
music?
Like the rap shit?
Nipsey Hussle, 100% Nipsey Hussle. I actually got a All Money In tattoo on my wrist when I was 17 because he just inspired me, bro.
And you had that since you were 17?
Yeah, I got it in 2014 or 2015. So yeah, I was like 16, 17. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and it's a shame because I always like imagine myself showing him, yo, I got this tat when I was a kid, but then he passed away last year, so that's fucked up, man. But yeah, Nipsey definitely. Mac Miller, 100%. Lil Wayne, DMX, fucking. There's a lot, bro. There's like too many rappers, honestly.
Kind of like the big rappers of that era. Not necessarily anybody prior. Like, were you on like any 90s
like
shit?
Nas, Biggie.
But was that after you already got into the
music?
The rappers of your era.
So I remember always hearing like DMX and Biggie when I was a kid. So I was like always big fans of them because just like from movies and like my parents playing music and shit like that.
Yeah, they were popping. They were like always around in your life kind of thing.
Exactly. But yeah, once I started getting into music, then I was like, okay, now I got to do research. I got to know my history. I gotta like treat this shit like school. You know what I mean? Like I got to do homework on these people. Like,
yes, like study more or less.
Exactly. So yeah. I've just been doing that ever since I started.
Do you remember your first time, like, recording?
Oh, no. That's actually crazy. I don't remember my first time because I bought a mic when I was, like, 13, 14. It was, like, December or January or some shit.
Was it one of those, like, Yeti mics? Or
it was just a basic USB one that you could plug straight into your computer. But it, like, came with Pro Tools, like a free version of Pro Tools. So I was always using that. And me and my cousin used to record together. Me and my cousin had a group called the Capitals. Okay. And so we would just record in my closet. No pop filter. I think I put like a sock over the mic so it was a pop filter.
Sock mic.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. I had that shit going, and I don't remember like the first song, but it was always me and my cousin rapping together. That's how this shit started.
So your first times actually like recording rap shit was with your cousin?
Yeah, most definitely. Okay. Most definitely. Shout out Nathan, man. That's my motherfucker boy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Were you like just pretty much doing music and stuff? Like that was your main hobby, like at the time of like
skateboarding. Skateboarding got me into
skateboarding and music.
Yeah,
from middle school onward.
Exactly. Yeah. So skateboarding stopped like after I was like 13, 14, and then it was just straight music, and that's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
So I was just writing every day. I was basically just writing. I wasn't even recording every day, and that
just sitting there.
Exactly, just sitting there writing, doing my research, like looking up different rappers and just watching interviews and studying these people and just trying to be good, you know what I mean? Trying to be great.
Did you have any other hobbies, like were you going out with your buddies and doing shit, or were you pretty much locked down, like all about the music?
Bro, I was always locked down all about the music. Like I always tried to just stay focused. Like I'd always be like fucking around with my homies, chilling and shit, but like I was mainly music.
Yeah, if you're not
like I'm a nerd, bro.
Like
exactly. Yeah, no, like I'm straight at home. Like fuck the parties. Like I'm nerding out. I'm studying this shit. Yeah.
I'm a little bit the same, but I don't get me wrong. Like I do like being social and drinking and shit.
Yeah, I got you. That was like late for me. Like I started partying when I was like 17, 18. Like I got kicked out of high school. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, bro.
You want to speak on that? Like what happened or anything?
So, I'll say like a little bit. So it's crazy. So I turned 18. The Friday I turned 18. Apparently the school sent me a note, like a letter, kicking me out. So I come back to school Monday. Principal pulls me into his office. He's all like, "Yo, why are you at school?" I was like, "What?" He's like,
"Make a stink of it."
Yeah, bro. He's like, "You don't check your mail?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're not supposed to be here. Kicked you out. Blah blah blah." So it's just over some bullshit. But yeah, I ended up getting kicked out, and then I had to figure shit out. But then I was like partying at the time. I was like fucking up and just doing dumb shit.
When did you start like working and stuff? Were you working at the time or?
Nah, so I was always just like hustling, bro. But like I was like kind of fucking up before because I was partying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then in like just having a time.
Exactly, bro. Yeah. So it took me a while to like stack up my money and like get my shit straight. But once I got my shit straight, I like bought a studio setup and like just started going and
buckled
like
down.
Exactly, bro, and just locked in and stayed in my room and started working. And it's been going good ever since.
Have you ever had a job at like some random establishment or like anything like that? Any services?
Bro, you know it's crazy. Okay, so the street down here, that Lionsgate, what's it called?
Lionsgate, like Manor or whatever?
Yeah, bro, I worked there in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a little bit of culinary experience.
Yeah, bro. So I was dish boy.
Man, so that's where I started. I had like 6 years culinary experience, but I started in the dish.
Yeah, my boy and his mom got me the job because she was like working there too, so she got me a job
in the kitchen.
Yeah,
nice.
And then bro.
But you didn't like fuck with it.
Well, it was just like a summer job when we were like 16 or whatever, and then like
so
I just had like summer jobs, bro. You know what I mean? Like shit like that, but nothing like no main jobs or nothing.
Yeah. Just some extra cash in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably spent it on like booze and shit.
Kush, you know.
Yeah.
You used to smoke cigarettes.
Like smoking weed and get exposed to all that.
So I think I smoked weed for the first time when I was like 13 or 14, but I like was always getting paranoid, so I didn't really fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to like move past that stage. So I wasn't really smoking weed until I was like 16. Because, like, I was always getting paranoid.
I feel like that's when everybody, like, they either first tried it or they tried it once or twice before, but at 16, that's when they're, like, smoking, you know?
Yeah, bro, like, everybody's just a stoner in high school, so all my homies were smoking, so I was just smoking. But before that, I was getting paranoid, so I wasn't smoking. I always thought it was going to be, like, the sober rapper or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Then, yeah.
Trying to do, like, some different shit?
Yeah, because I was like, damn, everybody smokes weed, but I can't. But then now it's like, all I smoke is backwoods. Cause,
do you, like, remember your first time smoking weed and shit?
Ooh. No. I don't think I do, bro.
You remember, like...
I don't think I do. I remember a time that, like, I greened out once. I only greened out once. And, like, I had a bunch of homies over at my house. We were just getting faded, and then I remember I was just like, yo, y'all gotta go.
Fucking weed.
Yeah, everybody pitched in, but then I just remember kicking everybody out because I was like, I'm fucking feeling weird. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You tried to make like a night of it, but then you just got way too high.
Exactly.
Like, night is over.
Yeah, and it was probably like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, so it's like hella early, still bright out. Everybody's like,
well, what do we do now?
Yeah, bro, But yeah, that's like my first time. Like I remember getting faded.
And you were already out of school at the time?
I was probably like 15, 16 at that time.
Okay.
So that was like during the summer or some shit.
What about drinking?
Drinking, fuck, man. Drinking, I probably started when I was like 13, 14 too. Probably like middle school, just like stealing shit from my parents and shit like that, you know?
They always had like booze around the house and shit?
Like from what I remember, yeah. There's always something that I could like steal or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, I remember I threw a party and fucking I stole one of my parents' fucking bottles of what's it called, Jack Daniels, and then I remember putting like water back in it, bro. And like thinking, oh, they're not gonna notice, like whatever.
As soon as they tried it, they were like,
stupid.
What the fuck? You ever?
Yeah, probably just like, man, this is dumb.
What were your parents like with you, like smoking weed and drinking and shit?
So I live with my mom. So like, it's usually just my mom, like. But she'd always rather me smoke weed than drink. You know what I mean?
That's good, man.
Yeah. So she was always pretty chill about it. I remember she found my papers when I was in like middle school, probably like grade 8 or some shit. And she like freaked out on me. And I felt like hella bad, but then now when I think about it, it's like, man, she probably didn't even give a fuck.
You could tell she was like genuinely pissed, or was it just kind of like trying to discipline you?
Probably just trying to discipline me. She was probably like, word. Yeah. He's good. You know what I mean? Like,
definitely noticed you got kind of like a sick fashion sense, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that.
Who would you say kind of like isn't necessarily an inspiration with fashion, but what kind of gave you like the idea for what you want to like wear and what brands you like and shit like that?
You know what's crazy? I'm like a no-name kind of guy. Like all my shit, bro, is like plain. Like all my t-shirts are like white plain tees, black plain tees, like just color and like.
I'm like that too with like a lot of shit.
Yeah,
like sweatpants and stuff. Like man, just a basic fucking sweatpants.
Yeah, bro, just basic look. I don't know. Like honestly, for dressing and shit, like I definitely looked up to Joel Santana. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Dipset.
Dipset, bro. Holy fuck, yo.
No, I definitely I know my shit.
They were like a big inspiration for fashion because they're just like they just match like their whole suit, their whole fit.
Cameron was like,
bro, who?
Like
what the fuck?
You can't put a fucking nothing on,
bro.
Him,
they are fashion icons, I think,
for sure.
That's honestly the only people I could think of that like really inspired me to like.
Honestly, dude, who was the first gangster rapper repping pink like that and actually like pulling it off and still being like the hard presentation, you know, like
it's like
that shit was tight.
Yeah,
other him or like maybe like Andre 3000 or something.
Bro, Andre is Outkast is definitely a huge inspiration for me too, bro. I remember always hearing like their shit playing.
They had like the radio hits, you know.
Yeah, like Hey Ya and like Roses and Miss Jackson and all that shit. Like I remember, I think I had a vinyl. Like my parents had a vinyl, and like they had always played that shit.
Yeah, Miss Jackson was probably like my favorite.
Hard, bro. That record's
crazy. Because they were like, that wasn't the usual like upbeat shit that they had on the radio. That was like a bit more harder, the shit that I was into, and I would love it when I was skating and like snowboarding.
Yeah, and shit. It's just like a chill track, bro. It's a dope song.
I always imagine like some motherfucker doing like an edit to that song.
That'd be fly. That'd be fly.
So when did you like first take music seriously and like you created the whole Max Wins and started putting out music, being with having more of like a destination, knowing what you want to do?
So I've been writing and doing like my thing since I was like 13, but I don't think like I found myself until like I was probably 19.
Okay.
Yeah, so like since I was 19, I just been cooking and like working. Like some of the songs that I'm putting out now are like 2-3 years old, but it's just I've been grinding. I know my patience. Like I have patience now. Yeah. I have priorities that I want to do for myself and my label, and just like I have a plan and like I have a map of like shit that I want to get done and like things I want to do now, and like I'm ready.
Yeah, you sat and mapped out kind of the direction you want to go.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm ready to just start dropping music now because I've been just stacking up my songs and working and collabing with people and just shooting videos and just working, and like now I'm just ready to start putting everything out.
How long have you been consistently putting out music?
Consistently? It's kind of been on and off for like almost 10 years, bro. Yeah. Like for real, like, cause I would always drop, like, it's kind of crazy. I would drop like a few songs and then like 3 years would go by. I wouldn't drop nothing, and then I'd drop like another couple songs. And like, right now I have 2 songs out, Powder and River City Legend, and those like, but before that I had like a couple other songs from like 2017 that I put out.
So are you like, you have tracks? To be honest, I haven't gone to your SoundCloud.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's like 4 songs from 2017 on there.
So you got 4 songs, Powder and then River City Legend?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. And that's kind of like, those are all the ones that fit what you want.
I feel like the 4 that I got on my SoundCloud from a couple of years ago, like that's just there. So when you do hear my new shit, you see the growth.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? Go back and see what
exactly, because I want you to see like, oh, this is what he was trying to be back then, but like he's got it now. You know what I mean?
Well, you've progressed as an artist and created yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, cool. My brand and all that shit.
When did you like first record a song that you were comfortable with putting out? Like, what's the first song that you have on there? When did you record it? And then when did you decide to put it on?
Like, the ones on SoundCloud?
Yeah. Speaking, like, of the sound.
So, so when I bought my computer, so my homies were letting me use their computer. So I was recording on Pro Tools on my homie Morgan's computer. Then I was recording with FL Studio on my homie Jesse's computer.
So you installed like your disc onto your buddy's computer?
Yes. So I think he still has all the old files on his computer right now.
Damn.
So he's probably got some old songs.
He could leak some.
Yeah, bro. He can leak some shit. Yeah, bro.
Okay, wait, is this Morgan G? Do I know this guy?
Grauberger?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, my boy.
Grauberger.
Yeah,
sure,
bro,
dude.
my boy. That's dope as hell.
He was doing that. I saw them on Instagram come up a couple times.
Double cup collections.
Yeah. What's up with that? Do you know about that?
Yeah, bro. So Morgan, he's not a part of it anymore. Morgan's like doing his own thing, but my homie BK is still running that account. Okay. So BK is like still in charge of everything, and they're still making shipments and doing all that type of shit. They actually put me on. He did a pop-up shop.
You work for them?
No, I don't work with them, but I like help promote them. Yeah, that's my homies and shit. That's my boys. But he did a pop-up shop, and I performed there with my homie White Gold.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that was back in November.
How did that go?
Fire, bro. It was super dope. It was at this place on not McPhillips. It was off Leela and Keewatin somewhere. I forget, but it was like at some community center or some shit. It was fire though. It was dope. Yeah. Sick. Shout out them. Shout out Double Cup. They fire.
Nice. Yeah, no, I've seen them come up on Instagram a couple times, and then I followed one of their accounts because I saw there was a couple of them.
Yeah, they got like 3 accounts, I think.
Well, I followed the one, and then I can't remember what I saw, but it was something related to Morgan. So I was like, "Oh, Morgan's doing this." Like I remember that kid. Like, yeah. And we were tight or whatever, and yeah, I didn't like see too much coming out of that profile after that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were posting a lot.
Yeah,
and then it kind of like stopped.
Yeah, because like they were just like going through shipment issues and like because they shipped through Japan and all that type of shit. So yeah, it was just
and with the customer base, what they're appealing to, it's people from all over. So they're busy shipping and doing shit all the time.
Exactly, bro. Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
They have like some pretty sick pieces too that I saw that they picked up that were like
they're dope, bro. I got a couple bags. I got a couple bags off them. I got a fucking MCM bag off them, and I got a Cartier bag off them. Damn. Yeah, bro.
Is it the classic MCM? You got the studs or no studs?
I think it's got the studs on it. Yeah, nice. Bro.
So what's up with your recording process nowadays?
Yo, my recording process is super trippy. So I listen to the beat for like could be a few days, bro. Could be a few weeks, but could be a few hours. I'll just have that shit on for repeat.
Where do you usually get a beat now?
Yo, shout out my motherfucking boys, Ryan Mendoza, Ryan Lewis, G1, QP Beats. I might be leaving some people out, but yo, those are my motherfucking boys.
They've been holding you down?
They've been holding me down, bro. They are best producers in the world, yo. Superstar producers in the making.
Who's the producer for Powder?
Ryan Lewis.
And he's the same producer for
River City Legend. Yeah.
Is it you that made the watermark on that one?
Yeah, the tag.
That's sick.
Wait, what do I say? I ain't finna tell y'all how I got away with this shit. Hey, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's sick.
Yeah, man.
So you go from hitting up your boys kind of to like.
So the crazy thing is, I went to high school with like Ryan, and QP Beats. So we all went to Garden City together, and like just after time we all just kind of linked up again. You know what I mean? Like they just started
homies in school, and then kind of like did your.
We weren't really like even chilling in school. Like we had classes and shit, but like we weren't really chilling in school. Like Reese is my boy. That's QP Beats. He's been there since like middle school, bro. Like he was.
You guys were like homies.
He was like there when I was first rapping. Like I would like spit my shit to him, and he'd be like, "Word, that's good, that's bad." Like. Yeah.
And this was before he was making.
He just started making beats like a couple months ago, and he's going crazy, bro. Like he's on fire right now. Yeah.
Does he have a SoundCloud or anything you can plug in? Or?
QP Beats. Okay. Yeah, check that out. It's QP Beats, and then go check out Ryan Lewis and Ryan Mendoza, and G1. They're going crazy. So yeah, I get all my beats from them.
Yeah, you hit them up.
Yeah, they send me packs, and then I just listen to them constantly. I'm always just working in my chair, so like I'm just sitting there for hours listening to beats, and then whatever starts coming to my head, I can just record. But sometimes what I first write isn't the first bar. It could be the last bar. It could be in the middle of the song. You never know. Like,
you gotta like feel it out as
it's like a puzzle, going. Bro. Like, I'm like trippy like that. Like,
do you take like any old lyrics and throw them in there, or is it always kind of like a fresh slate?
It's always a fresh slate, but sometimes I do try to like.
If you think of something that you thought of before.
Yeah, I try to like throw it in, but then like also make it so it's like always referring to that song. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I got a song, so I got Powder.
Yeah.
I wrote a Powder Part 2. So in Powder, the first Powder, I say I'm from Windsor, that's close to Detroit. In the second Powder, I say something about I'm from the A, we be neighbors with Michigan. So I'm from Amherstburg in Ontario. But in the first one, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of just trippy. Like,
you're dragging on that one reference.
Exactly.
Into the next song.
Exactly.
And is it kind of like that throughout the song? Like, there's a bunch of different kind of...
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's Powder Part 2. Like, the beat sounds similar, and it's like, yeah.
And you got that one trippy. Locked and loaded, like, ready to go?
So I wrote and recorded Powder Part 2 after, like, a week after Powder... like the music video came out, but then it's still just a rough draft right now. Like, I haven't re-recorded it yet because I've been like doing, like, man, I made like 40 songs since like that song came out. So it's like, yeah,
you've been really pushing over this last period.
Exactly, and like I have some songs that like I gotta re-record because it's like I just haven't re-recorded them yet. Because sometimes I like record references while I'm writing. Yeah,
just so you can have it like ready to go.
Exactly, bro. Yeah,
locked and loaded, man.
Exactly, bro.
So you hit your boys up, and then you kind of like feel it out, see if you're fucking with it, and then you start writing something. Your lyrics are going all over the place, so like you'll write a couple bars and then like save it, and then write another one, and then see what you want to use as the intro kind of thing, and you kind of...
So it's like a puzzle, bro. Yeah, like I just start writing, and like I just keep writing, and then once I'm all like, okay, I gotta listen back to everything that I got now, so I'm gonna just...
You'll say it how it's written.
Like, exactly. So I'll just... bottom. But it's like... So I have different parts. So it's like... I'll have one section of rhymes here, and then I'll have a different section here, and then I'll have a different section here, but then they don't go together yet. They're just scattered. But when I listen to the beat over... And like when I'm rapping this shit through, I time what I have. So I'm like, oh, okay, I see I got...
And how to change the word and the flow at the specific time.
Exactly. And then what I can like flow into it. And it's just trippy. Like I don't even know how to explain it fully. But it's like, my brain's weird, bro. My brain's on some nut shit. Like, for real.
Do you do any like rituals every time you're writing? Like, you smoking something specific or doing something
always
specific?
Gotta smoke a backwood, bro. I always gotta have like a spliff or a backwood. Like, right now we smoking on some Fronto leaf. Shout out my boy Devin. I love it, bro. I love it better than backwoods. And like, it's super, I don't know, I just like something harsh to like get me in my zone. I need like that hit, you know what I mean?
Even considering it's not soaked, it's not as harsh as the backwood, fresh out of the bag.
Exactly. But yeah, I don't really have no rituals, bro. I meditate a lot, you know what I mean? I pray a lot, and then I think that's what gets me going.
Are you a really spiritual person?
Hell yeah, bro. Fucking...
You go to church or anything?
Nah. Actually, I go to church on Christmas with my grandma every year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm hella spiritual. I'm not really religious. I'm just hella in tune with, like, my energy and all that type of shit.
When did you first kind of... get an interest in like focusing on your spirituality and stuff like that?
I'd say like 2018, bro. My sister is she's a tarot reader.
Tarot cards.
Yeah, bro. So she's like, she got me into that shit. Cause she's into it. But it's crazy.
My auntie does, I think the cards, but I know for sure stones. Because she's done a stone reading for me before. When I was up north last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's a stone reading?
Well, she pretty much has like a bag of different stones that she's collected. Yeah. And she kind of just like I'm pretty sure she just put them on the table and like spread them out like a little bit, and then I gotta pick one.
Okay.
And then based on like why I picked it, she'll kind of break down like possibilities of like
what's going on.
trying to link the Stones' appearance and features to an emotion or something that I could have felt as to why I picked it.
Okay. You know? That's trippy. Yeah, I've never done that before.
But I always take that shit with a grain of salt, man.
Okay, yeah, facts. Yeah, you always gotta interpret it your own way.
I'm a very open-minded person.
Yeah, same. I feel that.
Are your parents religious or anything like that?
My mom's like pretty spiritual, and yeah, my mom's pretty spiritual.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
So what are you like currently doing with music? Are you planning on putting anything out soon?
So yeah, I'm sitting on 2 videos right now that I'm just waiting basically to put out. But I've been like trying to put my shit out strategically. So what I wanted to do was I have a video that's super funny that I wanted to put out. Cause I feel like when I put out Powder, people were all like, "Oh, this kid's trying to be this, trying to be that." You know what I mean? Like, so I was like, nah, I can make fun of myself. I can have fun too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fucking some serious ass person. Like, nah.
Cause you're just being yourself. So you took it as like, nah, like I'm just trying to be myself.
Exactly,
like,
bro. I feel like some people took it the wrong way, and that's okay. But I just gotta show them something different.
Yeah, exactly. So, you just grow from it. Just learn.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to do I shot a video and it's super funny, and I'm trying to put that one out, but it's like still getting edited. So I was planning on dropping that because I had River City Legend done and I have this other video done, but I was planning on dropping the funny one before I put out these other 2. But then the funny one's still getting worked on, and then it was my birthday, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just put this out because it's done and it's ready.
Yeah. And it's definitely a super sick video, that River City Legend.
I appreciate that.
How many views is it sitting at right now? I haven't seen.
I think it's got like 6,000 views.
Okay,
yeah.
Sick.
So it's getting there, man. It's climbing. Fucking shout out to the boys at Nasty, man. Shout out to Dylan and Sky and Taylor, man. They fucking killing it.
Yeah, man. Those dudes are fucking tight. I've known Sky and Dylan for a minute, and I need to get Dylan on here. I talked to him about it.
Bro,
I talked to him about it. He said he's down, but not yet. I don't know what that means, but it's been a minute, so.
Yo, Dylan's super dope, man. You definitely gotta get him on here.
No, him. I want to get the whole Nasty crew going.
That would be a good
all
interview.
Together.
That would be a good interview.
How did you like meet those guys and get videos done with them and everything?
So here's the thing, Morgan again. He's homies with Sky.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we all used to know each other.
That's crazy, bro. So like a year or 2 ago, I was like trying to get these videos done because I had Powder since 2018. And so I knew that I wanted to put that song out first. I had that idea, and I was like coming to Sky, and I was like, yo, like I want to do this. And he just like, he was busy at the time, so Sky couldn't shoot that. But that's like my first introduction to him.
And that was in 2018?
Maybe 2018, 2019.
Okay.
Cause yeah, but.
And you were looking for somebody to do the Powder video.
Okay.
Yeah. So Morgan was like, hit him up.
So yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, so me and Sky met up. We just like talked and chilled for a bit, but he was like super busy at the time.
Yeah.
So I ended up finding Tyrone, and then Tyrone ended up shooting that. But then after I put out Powder, Sky hit me up and he's all like, yo.
He had the time and was ready and wanted
and then,
to.
Yeah, so then I ended up working with them in Nasty, and it turned out crazy.
Yeah, how was that whole process with them?
It was fun, yo. We pulled up to Karma. Shout out to Chase and shout out to Brad for fucking letting us shoot out the studio, man.
I knew both those fuckers back in the day
really?
too, man.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
They killing it, bro. They doing good things for the city right now, man. They putting on for the city, so I appreciate the fuck out of them for doing that. They let me pull up. I told my boys to pull up. My boys pulled up, and then we shot the video, and it was just a super dope day.
Who was all in the video?
Shit, my homie G1, my homie Jote, my homie Taylor, my homie Morgan, White Gold, Emmett. His name's Blind Shooter on Instagram. He's a photographer. He's crazy. And I think that's it.
White Gold's friends with Fresh Prince and Thatcher, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
I had Thatcher on here not that long ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I've known him for a while too. That was a good episode.
Fuck yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Hey. I'm gonna be getting Fresh on here whenever he can figure out a fucking schedule. That guy is bad with that shit. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But yeah, so all your homies just kind of pulled up and you were chilling.
Yeah,
and
bro, I just hit him up.
Just started going at it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I was all like, "Yo, I'm shooting a video. I want y'all to pull up." They pulled up, and then fucking we got right to it.
Is it a pretty big space, or were y'all like packed in there?
It's like a decent space, but there is a lot of us. So it's you know what I mean? There's probably like 15 dudes in there. So
but like you were filled with your, surrounded by your boys and like.
And then like the lighting and all that type of shit. Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Did they haul a bunch of equipment in there and everything? Yeah. It was all in the way and all over the place.
But it was dope, man. It was dope. It turned out fire. It was a fun ass day. Good shoot. Did
you like record the song that day and then have it happen, or did you just hit them up and want to record the video there?
So I just hit them up and I wanted to record the video there. The crazy thing about the song is I was in Florida February 2019 when I got that beat. My homie Rod Lewis sent that to me. And it had no melody on it. You notice that there's no melody. It's just like straight.
Man, you're so consistent the whole time, and that's what really appeals to me. I look for that.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. So the thing about the beat was there's supposed to be a melody. He sent me that by accident. And so I wrote to that by accident. But it turned out being crazy to me, and I was all like, so when I got back from Florida, I recorded it and I sent it to him, and he's all like,
"Yo,
what beat is that? Like, it's missing something." I was like, "What?" He's like, "It's missing a melody." So then he like played me the melody, and it's like this super happy type beat, like with a flute.
Changes it and like,
yeah, and I was like, "Bro, take that shit out. Like, we're keeping it like this." And he's like, "Word, say less." And it turned out perfect, man.
And then you like started mastering it and just fucking.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, that song's probably like, I think that was 2018, 2019, yo. So like that song's like 2 years old. Okay.
And you did you have it on SoundCloud before the video came out?
No.
You dropped them both at the same time?
Yeah. And then it's coming out on Spotify and iTunes on May 1st.
Okay.
Yeah. All streaming services.
Have you been doing much shows aside that one pop-up that you mentioned? That was your first show, you said?
Yeah, so I did that. That was like a little set. That was like a 10-minute set. And then I actually did... Yeah, I did one in October before that at the Bulldog. Do you know where that
Bulldog
is?
Pizza on Main?
Yeah, Main Street. So I did one there with Pat Silva, Montana White, fucking he was headlining, and who else was there? NG was there, C Plisic was there. They all performed, they all opened up.
So there was a decent lineup.
Yeah, there was a good lineup, and then so I performed there, and then I just did a show at Real Love where Lim was headlining, and it was me and Young Romello that opened up.
Okay.
And that was like in March.
Yeah.
And then I was supposed to have a bunch of shows in April, but all this Corona shit, man, so it fucked it all up. It's crazy.
I saw your post on Instagram with your buddy Young Romello. What's up with him?
So that was my first time meeting Young Romello. That Instagram post, like that I posted on my Instagram, that video. But he's dope as fuck, bro.
He's got some good music.
I'll have to go check him out. I fuck with him heavy. I only met him like 2 times, but I fuck with him heavy, bro. He's super dope. Shout out Young Romello, cause he's killing it.
So then, the last show that you did was with him.
Mm-hmm. So that was in March.
And we'll probably see another one with him.
Most definitely. Mm-hmm.
What do you think of like the whole Winnipeg rap scene?
Bro, it's dope. It's dope. There's a lot of people right now, and I like to see new talent coming up. I like to see people just chasing their dreams. You know what I mean? Like that is like a good thing. I like that. You know what I mean?
They're all
I encourage people to do that.
I notice a lot of them are pretty well connected on Instagram. Everybody's like really supporting each other on social medias and stuff like that.
Yep. And that's the way it's got to be, yo. You just got to support each other, and like that's the way the city can pop, because it's like I feel like somebody just thinks it takes one person to blow up. It's like it can work like that, but if it doesn't, then let's do it like this. Let's all boost each other up. Let's all fucking work together. It works
better as a team.
Exactly. If we all work together, collaborate together, do shows, do videos, all that type of shit, imagine where the city's going to be in a couple years.
Yeah, you know for sure. Are there any, like, artists in the city that you, like, really fuck with and you're listening to?
Yeah, bro. Shout out to YK. Shout out to Miyazwe. Shout out to King Mooks. Shout out to Kuzi. Shout out to Seasons. Shout out to DK. Shout out to...
You fuck with Lemon?
There's way too many. Oh, John Lemon, bro. Shout out to John Lemon. Oh, shit. He's crazy, bro. He is like what people should idolize because he is so different, but he's just himself that it's like you feel that. Like I feel the that energy. When I watch his videos, bro. When I see his videos, I haven't even met him yet. Yeah. When I watch his videos, it gives me off that, whoa, this dude is a fucking crazy motherfucker. Like, yo, I love that shit. Like his energy is just crazy, and I love that because if you can give that off through a video, you're doing it right.
Man, sitting in his fucking bedroom with night vision, like...
Is that just the producer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He used to live here, actually, with me.
No way.
Yeah. I've known Riley, like, for a hot minute, since middle school. Shout out Night Vision.
That's dope.
You can definitely, like, you know, like, there's mad, like, energy, and, like, it's insane when he's freestyling over these, like, random-ass beats that Night Vision made, you know, and it's like...
That's dope. That must be, like, iconic to see.
It's an experience, for sure. I've done it a couple times, and, yeah, it's fun as fuck.
That's dope.
And even Night Vision, too, like, with his whole creative process, like...
Is he different?
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's tight. Are there anybody, like, in the city that you would say you don't fuck with? Has there been any, like, drama or beef with anybody from, like, a scene or anything like that?
Nah, bro. It's all positivity, you know? Because it's like, I'm not a negative person. I don't attract that type of shit. I don't give off that type of shit. I'm not looking for problems.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not trying
good.
to beef nobody, so nobody's trying to beef me. You
know
what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
And it's just like, I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to help people get money. I'm trying to put us all in a position so the whole city can get money off music. It's like,
and do something. And
yeah, like, bro. Yeah. Like, why not work together?
I've definitely seen you get love from other artists.
Yeah, most definitely. And it's like, bro, you gotta show love to get love. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
You gotta pull up.
It all goes around.
Exactly, bro. And it's like, yeah, if you just do positive shit, if you work, if you keep your fucking if you keep your head up, you just keep working and like you don't give up.
Yeah,
it'll pay off.
Are there any like honorable mentions for people that are like, you know, really tight with you on that kind of a level? Like you guys are always sharing each other's shit, promoting each other's shit, and like it really helps each other.
Bro, like basically all the people that I named before that I fuck with, like shout out all them because it's like we all promote each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like it's all love. We all make great music. Mm-hmm. We all are just trying to put on for our city. We're all just trying to do what we love. And it's like,
everybody's just they got the same goal and interest in mind and like
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Are there any artists in the city that you want to collaborate with that you don't like know how to approach it kind of thing?
Honestly, nah, because it's like, bro, I'm making it happen right now.
Yeah.
Like
everybody you've wanted to do something with locally, you've done something with? Or it's in the works?
Or it's still working on. Because, you know, it's all like, I feel like with some people, I haven't made the right song yet to send them. You know what I mean? Some songs I've sent. Like, I have a song with YK that's, like, getting mixed right now. And, like, I had this song, and I wrote it specifically with him in mind. And
thinking like, oh, he would be sick on this.
Well, kind of so shout out to Skev Beats. This producer in Philadelphia hit me up, and he's all like, "Yo, I'm gonna send you a pack." So he sent me a pack, and then when I heard the beat, I was like, "So this is like This is like November, and at that time, I was like, "Okay, I have like 30, 40 beats or 30, 40 songs of my own that are done, mixed, and ready to drop whenever I'm good. Now I need to make collaboration songs with other artists."
Yeah.
So since November, I've basically just been trying
working
to work
on
with
collabs,
everybody.
pretty much.
Like, bro, I just sent a track to this dude. Shout out Tato VB. This dude from Jersey. I just sent him a track the other day because I wrote it it's some drill shit, bro. It's like some New York drill shit. So I was all like, yo, I gotta get this dude on it. That shit would be fire.
Sometimes do you have like a lot of fun like adapting to other people's styles?
Most definitely. And that's, I feel like I got a good ear, so I'm always finding new sounds and new beats. So I'm always sending my producers like these songs, and I'm like, yo, make me a beat like this because I want to try this. You know what I mean? And it's like,
yeah, I've definitely had situations with friends or something where like we're listening to a song and it's like some hard shit or whatever, and somebody's starts like freestyling, and then it goes to like some Tyler the Creator, like some weird ass like different shit from that, and then they'll try and like be all funny and like, you know, so changing your style like that can be like really fun.
Oh, most definitely. And exactly, you can't take yourself too serious. You gotta be open to like doing different things and making different music and like just trying different styles.
Yeah, you gotta be open minded to like not being afraid to try new shit too.
Exactly.
Do you have any like dream collaborations?
Like not in the city?
Yeah, outside of like the city. Could be anybody, anywhere.
I need a Dave East feature. I need a Nipsey feature, bro. I need a Nipsey feature.
Hey man, you might have some verses in the vault somewhere, you know?
Most definitely. I pray that one day I get a Nipsey feature. I need a Styles P feature.
Ooh.
I need I need a Tory Lanez feature. Tory spits, bro. Tory spits. I need
It's definitely putting on for Canada next to Drake.
Real talk. I need a Albie Al feature. I need man, I listen to a lot of underground cats, like for real.
Yeah.
Like underground street rap, like so those are like my Jeezy. I need a Jeezy fucking
Ooh, man, Thug Motivation 101. When I was like freshman year, dude, high school.
That was your shit?
Every day. That's how I would at least start like my walk to school.
What's your song off that?
Ooh. Either Bury Me a G.
Ooh, okay.
Man, like oh fuck. Jeezy is pretty good.
I love Jeezy. I was late. Okay, so here's the thing. When I was like 19, I got onto Jeezy. When I was like really like top of the line into my street shit, like I started listening to Jeezy, and like he was just speaking to me, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, like I didn't listen to Jeezy for all, like I was into Jeezy, but I only heard like his features and like songs like that. I didn't like go into his albums, but like when I went into his albums, I was like, man, it's like he's talking to me. Like
I was listening to Jeezy before Gucci. I didn't know that they like ever had beef until I was already like, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
16, 17. But yeah, no, Jeezy was my shit, man, when I was like skateboarding. And like it sounds so like ridiculous, just like some fucking normal ass white kid from the suburbs.
Yeah, when you're telling me that you're listening to Jeezy skateboarding, it's like, okay, that's completely different than like from when I'm listening to Jeezy, you know what I mean? Like,
dude,
but that's dope because it resonates with you.
Man,
know
that
what
shit,
I mean?
like, okay. So I grew up around music. My dad worked for the Guess Who. So, like, I grew up around music, you know, but it was always rock music.
Okay.
But I fucked with it, but then the rap shit just, like, spoke a bit different. So it's like, but in the end, I still appreciate all music. Like,
got you.
Like, there's a couple country songs I'll fuck with if I'm in the right situation with the right people.
Yeah.
I'll fucking listen to, like, the hardest shit any other day. Like, and then I'm fucking listening to jazz with my grandpa. Like, dude, I fuck with everything. You know?
I feel that 100%, bro. I feel that 100%.
And I used to, like, play in bands and shit, too. Like, I was fucking...
That's dope.
But no, Jeezy, dude. That was, like... some of the first like real rap shit I was getting into, but before that I was super into Biggie and Wu-Tang. Those are my two, like, the first rap shit I was listening to was Cypress Hill, and then Biggie, and then fucking Wu-Tang.
Most definitely, bro. I remember like watching How High, and that's like what got me into like all of that shit. Yeah. And like even the music, like the soundtrack, bro. Like so many old movies like had soundtracks that like got me into music.
And they like, I don't know, they just wrote that shit different back then, and it was just so much different, way more banging and like.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Who are you listening to for like the old heads?
Damn, the old heads, like, bro. Like, I got One Love tattooed here because of Nas, you know what I mean? Because my homie Beezy, yeah.
What's your favorite Nas album?
Honestly, bro, Illmatic.
Yeah.
Cause that's probably like the cliche answer, but it's like, yo, playing Tony Hawk's Underground.
Yeah.
Fucking The World Is Yours. Like, bro, I didn't even know that was Nas until I got into high school. I was like, wait, I was listening to this when I was like 6 years old playing Xbox. Like, what?
I was crazy. Like that with Rage Against the Machine.
Rage is probably like another inspiration to like why I got into fucking music, because it's like that was like my shit back then, bro. Like,
they're probably like my second favorite band.
Yeah, cause like real talk.
Kiss, and then Rage, and then probably like Wu-Tang. Like,
Audio Slave, bro.
So good. Tom Morello is just an all-around good fucking artist.
Audio Slave and Rage the Machine is the same fucking band, but just different singers.
Yeah.
Fucked. That's crazy.
Well, Tim Comerford, the bass player, he's one of my favorite bass players, and I used to play bass. That was like my shit.
That's dope.
Do you have any other like bands like that like hit? You said Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, Danko Jones. Have you ever heard of them? I think they're Canadian, bro.
Yeah, I have. I've seen them open up for like a couple people.
Fucking, my mom used to take me to Rock on the Range. I think that's what it's called.
I did the Powerball.
Okay.
From the other radio station.
That's dope. But yeah, I honestly can't really like think of any bands, cause like, yeah, but definitely Rage, bro. Definitely Rage.
For sure. Have you ever heard Prophets of Rage?
No.
It's Be Real.
Oh
shit. In Rage. It's pretty much just Be Real in Rage.
That's pretty dope.
So it's like the lead singer Zach De La Roca with Be Real, and they're doing like a rap rock shit.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's tight. And the DJ. The DJ is also there too.
Okay. Word.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty much all I have for like questions and shit like that. I feel like we touched base on a lot of things, and now people probably know a lot more about Max Wins than they didn't know before.
Most definitely.
I definitely know a lot more.
I appreciate you for having me on the show, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming down. It's been a great time.
Most definitely, yo. Yeah, most definitely. So
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
faded as fuck, yo. But yo, shout out to all my boys, everybody that's working hard in the city. Shout out to Rod Lewis, Ryan Mendoza, G1. Shout out to everybody. I know I'm probably missing somebody, but I'm faded as fuck right now.
Man, you gotta plug in some YouTubes and Instagrams.
Yo, go follow me on Instagram at MaxWinsLS, YouTube at MaxWins, Twitter at MaxWins, Facebook at MaxWins, SoundCloud at MaxWins. Go follow me everywhere. Spotify, iTunes. I'm everywhere, man. Go look up my name. It's the motherfucking River City Legend.
Bitch.